Al Ettifaq, with their new head coach Steven Gerrard, take on freshly crowned Arab club champions and last year's Pro League runners-up, Al Nassr. Ettifaq strong with their big names in there, the new arrivals, Moussa Dembele, Jack Hendry, Jordan Henderson. Al Nassr, well, they're without Marcelo Brozovic, Champions League. And Al Ettifaq in green get their new season in the Saudi Pro League underway. Henderson couldn't hold it. And a chance for Al Nassr to come forward for the first time. Mane held up by Tisserand. Garib on the ball for Al Nassr. Looking for gaps, looking for opportunities, looking for Mane. And Sadio Mane gives Al Nassr the lead inside 4 minutes. A lovely sweeping move. And Sadio Mane has his first Saudi Pro League goal.
First time they went forward. See Sadio Mane just ghosting into the box completely unmarked. They don't track him, they don't see him, everyone switches off. One or two players guilty of ball watching. The assist is a very good one, it's put on a plate for Mane.
Hendry has headed it straight to Mane, will have another go!
Wow, that wasn't far away.
Ghislaine Konan is playing in that position for Al Nassr tonight. Henderson looking for Dembele, nearly finding him as well.
Yeah, it was a good attempt, it was a good run from deep from Dembele, a run that he likes to make. Little diagonal runs, they kept the ball well.
Here he is on it again. Quite the footballing journey, Jack Hendry. Started at Celtic, Partick Thistle, a spell at Wigan, Shrewsbury Town in the lower leagues of English football. Was on loan in Italy with Cremonese last year. First effort on target from Al Ghamdi. Now Moussa Dembele. An offside flag, which will be very much welcomed, I would suggest, by the Al Ettifaq number 9.
So normally Henderson would take it on the back foot here and look for the diagonal towards the right side.
Well, he might have found an opening here, Jordan Henderson. But he didn't find the final ball that he was looking for. Henderson. That's not a bad ball. That's not a bad effort. Drawing the save from Nawaf Al-Akidi.
Not a bad effort neither. Goalkeeper positioned himself well.
First serious save he's had to make. And that's that for the first half. A frank exchange of views between the two head coaches at the break, George Castro and Steven Gerrard. They will settle down and discuss their way down the tunnel. Means Al Nassr lead at Al Ettifaq, 1 goal. Well, there will be a change at half-time. Al Ghamdi hasn't come out for the second half. Vitinha will come on. And a change for Al Nassr as well. Al-Elawai, who did pick up a knock towards the end of the first half, so it seemed. Well, he is going to be replaced. The goal scorer and the captain of Al Nassr gets the second half underway. Moussa Dembele amongst the welcoming committee. Robin Quaison closest to the goalkeeper Paulo Victor. And it's in by Henderson. Hendry made the run in behind. Oh, it's dropped by the goalkeeper. Now, was he fouled? Looks like the goal is going to be given. VAR will have a look, but that won't stop Robin Quaison celebrating.
Well, that's a bizarre one because it looked like the goalkeeper was fully in control of the Jordan Henderson corner. It doesn't look particularly commanding when he takes the ball in terms of when he's coming down the goalkeeper. There's a slight nudge. This will be very interesting when VAR check this.
Al-Sharari to decide. He's the man in the VAR hub.
Given.
And he has ruled that the goal will stand.
And it feels right to me.
Well, they'll take goals here any which way but how. They had a very poor record last season, just 28 goals from 30 games, only 2 fewer than Alada, who are actually relegated at the end of the season. Khatib to Vitinho. Oh, it's parried, and then off Moussa Dembele. What a start to the second half this is from Al-Ettifaq. Whatever Steven Gerrard said at half-time, it appears to be working absolutely beautifully. From 1-0 down to 2-1 up in the space of 8 second-half minutes.
Because he knows at this point there's an overload down the left-hand side. It's all about the delivery in the box. The substitute puts a fantastic ball in. It takes a couple of deflections that potentially might take it away from the goalkeeper. You can see him looking on. That must have been some team talk he delivered at half-time.
Al-Khaibari looks long. That's a lovely build-up, a little touch and onto the post. So close to equalising there, Al Nassr. Maybe a little pull back there by Hendry. Not quite enough for a penalty. And into the side netting it goes. Well, I think it was Al Sulhaim who had the effort from range.
Yeah, it was. Great ball. Jack Hendry.
And by Al-Sawi, the goalkeeper unconvincing again. But Vitinho couldn't find the shot on target. Khatib. Oh, back off the post.
Oh,
and tipped over. That's a fabulous save from the follow-up.
They worked a fantastic ball in. That is a stunning header. Goalkeeper was well beaten. He actually gave it up, but then the volley from close range. That isn't. Oh, it was Tisserand. I thought it was a goalkeeper save. Defending from Tisserand was brave.
From the header, he struck the corner of post and bar. No joy this time for Al Nassr. It's back with Mane. Neat little glance on, appeals for handball. VAR may well be called into action here.
Just there. I mean, it does strike the hand, but I don't think that's intentional. I think if you're Al Nassr, it's certainly worth an appeal, but...
Well, you're looking at the factors that are coming into play here. Proximity, it was very close. Was the arm extended away from the body? I'm not so sure it was.
You're never quite sure what the VAR and the referee might see. Looks like they've made the right call.
Well, a sense of perceived injustice perhaps inspire an equaliser from Al Nassr. Either way, we're approaching the end game of this contest. Now, that certainly did bounce up and hit a hand.
That was handball.
Delicious irony. Abdul Fattah Adam, see there, Hamid Al-Ghamdi, one of the homegrown players here, came through the under-23s at the club. He's going to come on. Well, he's more of a midfield player than Moussa Dembele, who's got his debut goal. Jordan Henderson, his race has run.
Good performance from the skipper. He's played well.
Neat and tidy build-up. Mane's waiting. Mane strikes, and Mane scores. Celebrations cut short by an offside flag.
He was just off in real time. Yeah, he's off. Couldn't quite get himself back on side, but the finish was a brilliant finish.
14.
Higher.
Will be taken by Sami Al-Najeh for Al Nassr. Adam, blocked on the line. And over, well over from Sadio Mane, I think it was.
I think it was Khatib on the line, number 70 with a block. Done well positionally.
The cheers from the dugout in the stands. The Krita debut victory for Steven Gerrard at the helm of Al-Ettifaq. Goals from Quaison and on his debut from Dembele mean they win by 2 goals to 1.